Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm hijacking.
What is going on, everybody? This is your host, Rob. Welcome back to another episode of From My Experience Podcast.
I'm mad, yo.
Episode 69. Sorry, fellas. I know y'all didn't need to hear that. Definitely wasn't for any of y'all. Not a one. All right, I have Bff with me tonight.
Oh, I'm just chopped liver?
I was waiting for her to say hello or some shit.
We was gonna get to you, nigga.
That is not my name.
Alex, you on hostile tonight. Do you want to fight?
I don't want to fight.
Drunken octopus
I'll tell you later,
fight. And we have Alex and Bff. Jesus. No Tori. Tori is going to see Infinity Wars.
Yeah. Look. We're going to do the show. I'm going to be like, wrap it up, so I can catch the late show on tonight.
Shut up.
Get some what? What?
What?
Yeah.
Fellatio.
What the heck is this? That is not what I said. Wow.
It is episode 69. You fake prude.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. Hold on, let me stop.
Oh! Excuse me?
Faubert knows where that comes from.
Oh, Bff, I like your hair.
Which one?
The blue hair.
Thank you.
Oh, the Boma hair?
With your little nipple hard. What?
That's
wow.
That's the ring. That is not. It might be my nipple.
It's definitely in. All right.
What about this yellow outfit that somebody?
All right, yo.
Like...
So we gonna talk about sex and music, high sex, some crazy college story days, and things we can't believe we did. Dumbass trends we followed, secret turn on tips, and I shouldn't have sent those pics. Ooh. Who wants to go first on anything?
Some of this stuff I can't,
Some of this stuff, shut up, Alex.
We ain't got all day.
I had drunk relations.
Talk about your drunk relations. I don't like drunk sex.
Yo, that drunk was crazy. Like, it was like, go ahead. Ow, Ace.
Sex to where when you have sex, it feels like you about to throw up. But like that drunk sex where it's
you see the room spinning and stuff.
Yeah, it's more than tipsy, but not quite fucked up. Whatever that little purgatory is right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Where your inhibitions are still like, I don't give a fuck. You can just be nasty.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to wrap it up. Like, jump into that ocean.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
You know what?
That's what you do, Alex, when you get fucked up? You be going them bar weenie boy?
Slow
Deep
dog,
inside.
as we call it. Slow dog.
Deep inside. With the junk hanging out.
Long dick.
I'm not Tyrone, but I'm Alex Lexus. I'll hit you LD style. All right.
Did you just hit Tyrone's? Yo, his videos is crazy, smacking them cigarettes though.
I will say, the one time I did ever use a Plan B, it was after a great night of drunk sex.
Oh, what? Wait. Plan B. That means they're shooting up the club. What?
That was that drunk night.
We gotta quit saying shooting up the club because people have done that recently, and we gotta come up.
Oh. All right. Skinny dipping.
No, we can just say he nutted inside you. I mean, let's just talk about
no, bitch.
She had a serving of baby juice. So what the heck?
Wow, there you go. Okay.
No, that was coconut.
No, let's
water.
call. No, you gotta. No, never mind. I was about to say. Never mind. Go ahead. Cream pie.
All kinds of no comment. What
All
happened
right.
to Hot Twins? They still doing videos?
Who?
The twins.
Which twins?
Keith and Kevin, like deep inside with the junk hanging out. The Hot Twins. Talking about cream pie action and all that. Y'all never seen their videos?
Alex, I don't know what you're into.
No, Biff, I'm telling you, they're funny as hell. Like, You know what? Shout out to Keith and Kevin. If ever you see this show, give
Stop
from my
liking
experience a
other
plug.
people.
Oh, I don't plug just, I'm very selective. Go ahead.
No, you're not.
Eat pussy. It's organic. What? Just saw it on my Instagram. Shout out to Claire Kia.
You know the best thing though. The best thing though is high sex. Oh my goodness.
Yo, all right. So let's listen. All right. So embarrassing story time. So I've partaken in the tweeds every once in a while, but I remember this was back when I had my record label. Me and my girl was at the crib. Now, we used to have a lot of people around at times, and a lot of them smoked or whatever. They would go on the back porch, do their thing. We was out in the country, so we was straight. And so one night we was just out there talking to everybody. It was like 6 of us, and it was just passing it around. And then it got to my girl, and then she looked at me, and then she smoked it. I said, "Oh, word?" I said, "All right." They said, "You ain't gonna smoke it." So they didn't know. I know what I'm doing. So I started puffing. We passed around like 3 or 4 of them things. Man, listen. You talk about flagpole. Yo. For me, because I guess weed has a different effect on everybody. But for me, it just makes makes me extra sensitive. Like everything just feels better, calming, and relaxing. And I don't know why. But when I got to my room, the way the light was shining in it from the moonlight, right? I felt like I was an Egyptian pharaoh, yo. Like
my goodness.
like I was in like a royal walk to the bed. Then I jumped and I spun out, landed on my back. Listen. And I said, "Come here, my queen. We must make passionate love under the moonlight."
If you don't get the fuck goodbye, I'm logging off. I'm tired.
Yo,
wait a minute. Wait.
Listen.
What's this, coming to America?
Listen, yo.
Penis is clean, your highness.
Listen, yo.
Whatever you like.
We fucked for like 4 hours nonstop. I could not come, yo. I could not, yo. And she couldn't take anymore. She was like, "We gotta stop." Yo, but I kept
that damn Molly did.
I kept calling her my queen. I was like, "My queen, come here." Like it was yo, I was gone, yo. I don't know. I was gone. Yo, and like we went to Waffle House, tore that shit up. But for like the next month, every time she saw me, she was like, "Hey babe, my queen, my queen." I was like, "Don't do that. Don't do that."
Wow. That's what you get.
That was some good poom poom though. That was some good sex, boy. Woo.
Unbelievable.
Biff.
Yes.
I was an Egyptian king. What about you?
I just high as fuck.
But what makes it so good for you? What do you feel like when you get high? First of all, stop. We are not encouraging any of y'all to do drugs or anything, but I will say, let me say this.
I no longer partake in the activities, but when I did, I partake a lot.
But let me give this disclaimer for real. If someone's out there listening, you haven't done drugs or you do drugs, I do not advocate for it. I don't think you should do it. Stay away from it. If you live clean and healthy, live clean and healthy. But if you're going to do something risky like that, either do it by yourself, or if you're going to do it with someone you trust that will take care of you if something happens. Because everybody reacts to things differently. Like, I remember the first time that same girl, my ex, when she never drank before, and we was drinking one time, and like her friends were trying to like give her a drink after drink. We were at my house, so I like stopped them. I'm like, "No, yo, like don't give her a bunch of drinks," because I'm like, give her 1 or 2, see how she goes, you know what I'm saying? Because everyone reacts different. Some people get mad, some people get emotional, some people throw up. I'm like, we don't know what her tolerance are, so I'm not finna let her get shit faced. So that's what I mean, is like, make sure it's with, if you gonna do it, because some of y'all gonna do it regardless, do it with someone that's gonna really take care of you and like look out for you or whatever. But you shouldn't do it. But go ahead, Biff.
I really think because it's different highs. Because I've smoked and had so much. Like, you got head highs, you got body highs. It depends on what type of weed
I like
you
the
smoke.
body. I like the body.
But The only con I have with high sex is after you smoke, you get like cotton mouth.
Ooh,
so you constantly have to have something to drink.
Yeah.
Because it's out. Thank you.
Yeah, you definitely have cotton mouth. And you get the munchies.
Yeah, that makes it hard, especially like when you all like when you want your mouth to water and that shit won't water.
Why do you want your mouth to water so you can do what, Biff?
Put his dick in and around my mouth.
Oh yeah.
What the heck? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Super bad reference. 2 points.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh.
Damn.
What the heck is this?
What am I doing?
Hey.
Go ahead, Biff. It's episode 69. I'm wilding.
Yeah, but I like it because I'm more. Well, I'm just freaky, period. But with that, like, I really don't care. Like, it could be extra lit.
Oh
no,
my God.
No R. Kelly type stuff, but you know, it's kind of whatever happens goes.
Yeah, that high sex is just something else, man. I was telling you. That was the
also with that high sex and make regular sex like real boring.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I don't like to partake and then do stuff like that, because it'll make the regular way not as good anymore. Just like I heard if you have sex on ecstasy, it's never good anymore after that. Like it's never like you have to always be on it. So yeah, but yeah, high sex is just another. Whew. Yeah. All right, moving on. Crazy college days. All right, so God, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So me and some other friends of ours, we had the nickname for each other, the Bathroom Bandits, right? So
The heck?
What the hell? Oh, wait a damn minute.
Wait, have you heard of the Bathroom Bandits?
What the fuck? What are y'all doing?
Listen. So don't say nothing, Biff. You know the school you know where I went to school at. So there's another school that rhymes with Denmark. That's there. You know that school? Do you know the other school in Denmark?
Oh.
All right. So we went to go parties with some bros. They had a house.
Oh Lord.
So we went to we went to a house party. Yo, when that noob juice started flowing, listen.
Oh my goodness.
All I gotta say is me and about 3 or 4 other bros and about 5 or 6 chicks ended up in the bathroom, and that's all I gotta say about that.
Oh,
What kind of
my God.
what kind of mess is this?
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, I never forget when I was a freshman, and I was a freshman at, you know where I went.
Yeah.
When I was a freshman there, it was the new suites that had just been put up, and so we got to stay in the new suites. You know where all the seniors and juniors stay, but this is during the summertime, so it didn't really matter. So I was like, me and my homegirl, we just gonna call her T. So me and T was talking to two of the football players. You know, the football players be there in the summertime working out and stuff. So we talking to him, and so the first day we got there, they was basically like, no niggas in the room, no bitches in the room, don't have nobody in the room.
That's exactly how they said it to y'all?
Yeah, we had a this wasn't doctor whomever was like, you know, she laid down the rules, but when we got to the rooms, they was like, y'all, we know what the fuck going on. We've been here 4 years now, like, just don't have nobody in here. They supposed to be in here when we go by here stuff. So me and T, we talked to the football players in the cab. So you know, we get the texting and talking and stuff. So they're like, shit, we just, you know, we 2 buildings over, we come see y'all. So we like, okay, bet. So me, T in the room with the 2 guys, right? I think my roommate told on us. I think she dry snitched. Because all of a sudden my counselor had to come to our room.
What?
So like she knocked on the front door, and luckily the third roommate, Ryan, shout out to Ryan, she held us down, and so she looked at the door. She you know how you go to the door, you be like, who is it? Nobody said nothing at first because everybody was chilling with their nigga, like except for the one that snitched. Everybody was chilling with their nigga.
Was
so
she
walked
ugly?
to the door. Yes, she was.
Okay.
So she walked to the door.
So she didn't have none, and she had
no,
to bust
she
it
did
up?
not.
Hating ass. Somebody could share with her.
She walked to the door and looked outside the door, and she was like, "Oh shit, pee outside. Like, what we finna do?" And I'm like, "Look, y'all better tell them niggas get under bed and get in the closet or something." So T nigga went. I think he hid under the bed because her bed was really low, and then he put like the little bins, the bins you take to college.
Yeah, the college.
And he
bins.
put them in front of him, so he was like on the wall, so you couldn't see him. And then I had to put my nigga in the closet. And then Ryan, I don't know where the hell Flood was at that time. He was hidden somewhere too. So P came around and like it was like awkward as fuck because she came in the room and she was like, "So what are y'all doing?" "Well, bitch, we sitting here looking at you. What you doing?"
Yeah, right.
So she was like, "Okay, I was just coming to check on y'all." And then she went over there and did that shit in the Ryan room, but she went to everybody's room except for the girl. So I'm like, "Oh, bitch, you snitching."
That's trash.
But that was exhilarating. Got these niggas in here, didn't get caught. Wow. I would say one of my other favorite experiences was the first time I ever got high. I was hanging I don't know if you're familiar with band terms, but there's a group called Red Dogs. It's basically people from Georgia that go to like other schools outside the state. It's like their own little fraternal order. So I was hanging with them because a bunch of them was from Augusta. So they was like, come to the dungeon. So I was like, come to the dungeon. So I'm like, okay, cool. And he was like, well, yeah, you can smoke. And at that time, I was like, oh no, I don't know how to smoke. I don't smoke. I don't fool with it. I done tried it. I can't get high. Boo.
You whack.
So yeah. So they was like, okay, that's cool, fine. You could just sit in there and catch contact, whatever floats your boat. So I'm sitting there, and there's like maybe 10 of us. So everybody, he's like, the guy's walking around with like the jar. He was like, I need you $20. $20.
What?
So everybody putting in. So I'm like, okay. I was like, at that point, I didn't know nothing about weed or how it was sold or how much was what. And at that point, I'm like, that's a lot of money just to have a couple of blunts, but I ain't put two and together. I was like, oh well, fuck it, I ain't smoking anyway. So he come back, and this nigga come back with like the most weed I've ever seen. So I'm like, okay, cool, you done bought all this weed, what we finna do? And they was like, oh baby, we finna smoke. So I'm like, okay, y'all finna smoke, cool. So we all like huddled in the bathroom, and we called it dungeon, later to be known as the Dungeon Family, because that's what we did.
Oh my god.
We all went in there, and so we was all like, they was like hotboxing. So they started like 3 blunts, and so the first blunt had came to me, and I tapped the buddy beside me, and I was like, hey, bro, you need a, he trying to pass it to you, and he was like, oh, no, baby, once you in the circle, we don't skip people. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, well, I don't know how to smoke, and he was like, I could teach you. And we had like 14 blunts.
What? Your first? Oh, you died.
Yeah, the first time I ever got high, we had like 14 blunts. We stayed up all night. Because we was like, okay, yeah, 6 o'clock, we going to go to the caf and we going to eat like a motherfucker. Because, everybody got the munchies by then. So we got out. We left out from Hotbox maybe like 3 o'clock. And so they stayed up playing Halo. So it was like 6 o'clock. So we go up to the damn caf. So we like, we know we finna eat. God damn it, it's Martin Luther King holiday. The caf ain't open until 8 o'clock.
Oh.
So we sitting there looking sick as fuck. So I'm like, okay, so what we finna do? We all huddled in like 2 cars, and we went to McDonald's. When I say literally walked in, every person head turned and looked at us because we were so fucking loud. Everybody's eyes was bloodshot red from being high, from being tired, and we stank. We smelled like so much weed. It was just like, how that line is walking around that fucking cloud on the peanuts? That's how we was. And so like every person like look at us, and then what make it so bad, we were so high and so stuck. We stood there for like 15 minutes trying to decide what the fuck everybody was gonna eat.
Wow.
It was ridiculous. So we sat there and ate. Then we was getting ready to leave, and the little old man was spraying down the parking lot with the water hose. My homeboy took the water hose and was running around the parking lot with the hose in between his legs, hosing down the parking lot. It was just,
wow.
That was crazy. But that'd be my first time ever smoking. That was definitely an experience I won't miss. Or ever forget, rather. Them niggas is crazy.
No, that's crazy for getting you that. Damn. First time I got high, we fucking hotboxed and saw the first Transformer movie. T.I.'s album just came out. T.I. versus T.I.P. came out. I bought it. My boy's like, I want a copy. I bought him a copy. We hotboxed in the car, and that was the best movie I ever saw, yo.
Being under the influence would definitely.
I thought I was in the movie.
Damn,
that was some good. Whew, God, that was some good weed. Alex has never been high because he whacked. All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the service, I'll get kicked out.
Oh, that's a good reason. We whack.
Yeah.
I had.
Wow. Yeah, I can't.
Don't do drugs, y'all.
They'll let people drink though. And I don't even
which
do
is
that
also a drug, which I don't understand, but whatever.
Yeah, it is definitely a drug. All right, Biff. No,
did
Alex.
you see that meme earlier today talking about when old black folks see you drinking, it's not a problem, but as soon as you smoke a blunt, they talking about you a crackhead.
Yeah. You want drugs.
That alcohol's a drug too.
Oh.
Yeah. People suffer from alcoholism. They say it's a disease. Alex, what are some dumbass trends that you followed?
I don't know. The dumb trends.
Come on.
Probably just sharing memes and stuff. That's about it. I don't know.
Your whole life? All 52 years, Alex?
I am not 52 years old. That is not my age. Reeboks, the pump. I had that, yo. Wow, me and my brother were the first on the block. And everybody came, can I pump them up? Then they come and pump your sneakers up and let the air out. I'm like, come on, man. I'm sitting there like, yo, for real? Is this what Santa Claus is like at the mall? I mean, there's a line, yo. What the heck?
Yo.
And you know what? I have to say, my parents went out of their way to get that. And, the marketing campaign for the Reebok pump was on point.
Yeah.
And my parents, like, they tried. They tried, and me and my brother were the only ones with them, Reebok pump. Yeah,
my brother had some. They worked too. They were just basically, for those of you who didn't know, they had like basically
the basketball on the front.
There's a basketball shoe. If you Google it, you see like on the tongue of the shoe, there's a big orange basketball, and then there's a little one. And when as you pumped it, it basically what's the like how you get your blood pressure taken at the it would do that to your feet. It would tighten the shoe up around your foot, yo.
It was the best fit, bro.
Yeah,
like you could not, because you know how you could tie your laces real tight and cut off circulation. Not with the pump. The pump was on point, man. I don't care what anybody say, and F y'all, because my parents did their thing in getting it for me.
Those are some dope shoes. My brother had some. I had to get that.
And then they stopped making them like the next year. Like what?
Yeah, they didn't make them anymore. I think some people started popping them, pumping too much.
They had no laces. It was all Velcro.
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah, so I was like, all right, I was into the pump. That was my.
You had the pump, Biff.
I had the belt buckles. At least I had that 4-inch belt buckle with the goddamn Georgia flag on it.
Or like the Pootie Tang,
Yo.
My bitch was way cooler. I had the LED shit on there that I could tell you how I was feeling.
What color was the lights? Blue?
I changed the lights, whatever my mood was.
Yo, the LED belt was hot.
You know what? For the Dragon Ball stuff, I bet you it was red for anger.
Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone on red.
Wow, I was just playing too. My bad.
One of the trends I followed was the freaking tall, extra large white tees. Oh my god, yo.
Oh, Biff.
I was the king of white tees. I was in Philly when that started popping, so everybody was wearing the white tees, yo. Like I started rocking white tees like crazy.
And as dark as you are, the contrast must have been whoa. Well.
Melanin is in, Alex. Don't be jealous.
What else? I got melanin too.
What else?
Well, you are darker than me though.
Shut up. Biff, what up? Oh, I definitely had some 10s in my trunk, yo. So the speakers, shit. And you know what's funny? I had the wackest car. I had a freaking what was my car? A Suzuki Forenza. And I had 15.
Do they even make cars anymore?
Shut
up.
Key Lime Pie was. Yo, them 10s used to thump, yo. But that was.
Yeah, I used to do that too, putting amps and stuff and blasting music, and then I got rid of that. I felt like I was like in the hood or something.
Yeah, yo, that was the first thing I did when I got a car. I took all the speakers out, put aftermarket speakers in it, dump it.
Get like a new radio system and
New
all
radio,
that. Like,
yeah. Now factory radios suck on cars though. They do.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, I used to get a Pioneer with the little flip down face. Yo, used to be able to detach the face.
Yo, the Pioneer I got in my car right now with the Bose system.
Yeah,
bro. Subwoofer, all that. You know, that was good stuff.
Them were the days. All right, what other dumbass trends? There's a lot of dumbass trends, yo. The white tees.
Apple bottom jeans, House of Darion.
I
baby
loved
fat.
old apple bottoms. Definitely gave y'all butts when y'all didn't have them. I'm talking
Well,
about
damn.
pancake ass chicks had butts within apple bottoms, yo.
Oh, the boots with the fucking fur.
Oh God, I hated
Uggs?
those. No, not Uggs, bro. They just had fur. There was no. I didn't know the brand
not
name.
Uggs. It was fur on the outside.
Yeah, on the outside, bro. I couldn't stand. You know, apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur with the fur. And it wasn't even a brand name. That's what they called it. Boots with the fur. With the fur.
How did they get away with that? How did they get to market? When you look at Shark Tank and how people get shut down for trying to start a new trend.
Yeah.
And things were flying under the radar back in the day, man.
It's like the battery companies, dog. Like, you know, those cheap dollar store batteries, Duracell makes those. So it's some big clothing manufacturer that makes Nuka Naka boots, puts them out under a different company name just to see what'll happen.
Yep.
What is this Italian mute?
That's Grayson. I don't know what he's watching, but whatever it is,
and we're gonna get a strike on YouTube because the music is copywritten. What?
That is not copywritten.
If you talk over it enough, it won't pick it up.
Oh my god! All right, any other dumbass trends? I can't think, yo. There's got to be a couple more. There was a cell phone trend. I had the Palm Pilot, the Palm joint, the Palm Trio. Ooh, I used to love that phone, yo.
You like the Palm Pilot.
Did you remember that?
He liked the Palm Pilot.
Oh, the BlackBerry. Oh my god, the BlackBerry was so essential in college.
Yes, and I missed that whole BlackBerry era. I missed it.
Oh my god.
Everybody was on BlackBerry Messenger before. That was before GroupMe.
Yeah.
Yes, that was before GroupMe, iMessages, group chat.
All of that.
You know what's funny with that? When I was working for another company, rival to where I work now, I saw when that transition started to happen, when they started leaving BlackBerry for like Apple. The corporate businesses, once they adopted the iPhone, it was over for RIM.
Yeah,
the manufacturer. They were like, that was their biggest vendor.
Moneymaker.
Yeah, so once they lost that was
because it started out as a business phone, and I think it just became popular.
They saw colored people getting it, and they said they had to get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna co-sign that, but
what?
My thing is, like, I don't want to get into like an IT thing, but the BlackBerry was better for business. Period. The whole thing with Apple coming in there and changing that, like you said, there was a demographic getting access to these phones. And now look at the iPhone X. That thing is like super expensive. Not everybody can get it.
They're not making it no more either.
Really? What?
Biff, we can't hear you. Are you talking to us, Biff? No, Biff is talking to somebody else, clearly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I messed up how they did that.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, what you're not gonna do is phone shame people because they.
She got an iPhone X. That phone costs 11. But you know what? I got the S9 Plus, and mine was like what, $100 cheaper than yours.
I was getting ready to say them Galaxies ain't cheap either.
Yeah. What? When Apple dropped the price of the X, everybody else said, "Oh, we can charge this much? Thanks."
Yeah, basically.
Rat bastards.
Fat bastards. Oh, that's not nice.
What other trend? Any other trend, Joe? There's probably some more we can't think of.
Yeah, it's probably so many.
I never did the rubber band jewelry. I did.
No, I never do. Ooh, did y'all niggas do the slits in your eyebrows?
Hell no.
That was so
Alex
corny.
looked like he did slits in his
I was
eyes.
gonna say Alex did some shit like that.
Biff, shut up.
He did. Do you like it?
I know. I did 3 slits this time.
He said it with a list. 3 slits. Oh God.
Oh, did y'all have Air Force Ones?
No, I had when I crossed, I got a pair of Air Force Ones. We brought them off the block, so they probably weren't real. And I went to Charleston to my grandma's house, and I changed clothes and took those shoes off, and my cousin stole them. So I only wore them one time. Rat bastard. Won my $45.
I had them. I had a pair of Force, couple pair of Force.
Yeah, Air Force Ones was a huge thing. Those some uncomfortable ass shoes.
They're way more comfortable now, though. But then again, I only bought a special edition one, so I'm not sure.
I still want the black and white ones that came out.
There's so many variations.
Yeah, billions. Yeah, Air Force Ones was a huge thing.
Oh, I had the Kool-Aid purse.
Made out of the packets, made out of the
yeah, when they was
pouches?
taking the drink pouches and throwing them together and making purses. Them shits was like $5 at the flea market.
Oh my
Got me
God.
one. They had a little fur on it too and everything.
Terrible. I was just about to say what was another one I did? Oh, I rocked jerseys for a little while.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
I think the jersey fad was cool. I like the jersey fad.
The jersey fad was cool. I rocked them for a little while.
The fitteds and snapbacks.
I rocked fitteds for a while. I don't look right in hats though, so I stopped. Oh my God. Yeah, the fitted, yo. Boy, people used to get mad. Them shits was expensive. People used to get
Mitchell
mad.
and Ness expensive ass.
Yeah, like $30 for a hat.
Yeah, I remember when I worked. That was like my senior year in high school. I was working in the Hat Shack.
Mm-hmm.
People like, yo, let's buy one get one half off.
Yo.
And like, cool. The first one's $34.
Exactly. The first one $500.
Like you told us 47 something. And that's with the discount. Yeah.
Then you gotta sell them the cleaner and shit.
Man, you gotta get commission by getting, they do the stitching and shit, the thread.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got my job. He was like, put this name tag on, and he was like, if you can sell a hat and then get it stitched, I give you a job. I did that shit in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
Because men are trifling.
Exactly. You flirted.
Yeah, I did.
Of course you did, Biff. All right.
Got my weight up.
I can't think of nothing else. Okay, what about CV? Stop calling me. I gotta call you back.
That dad ringtone.
That's a DJ scratch. Shut up. You didn't even hear it.
I heard it.
All right, what about? All right, we're gonna do secret turn on tips, and I shouldn't have sent those pics.
I might have to leave after the secret turn on, but
what?
I might have to leave after the secret turn on.
We ain't got time for you to leave.
Well, she don't got time to stay.
Why? Why you can't stay for the I shouldn't have sent those pics?
Yeah, you saying why like you her man, what?
Biff?
Secret turn ons.
Biff, why you want to talk about I sent those pics?
Oh, I don't regret no pics I sent. If any of my news dropped, I'm getting more friend requests, if anything. I ain't get fired up.
Oh.
All right, secret turn on tips, and then we'll get out of here. Go ahead, because no one wants to hear two dudes talk about pics. I'm definitely not finna talk about dick pics with Alex.
Negative.
So fellas, we'll spare you. Sorry, ladies.
We'll wait for Tori.
Yeah. All right, Biff.
Secret turn on.
What's a tip?
I'm a sapiosexual. If you let me know anything, like even if it's like a fun fact of the day, I love stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I love like fun facts of the day or like word of the day, or if you use a new word and I ask you about it, and instead of trying to belittle me, you explain it. I like
had
stuff
one
like
for you and I forgot it. Dang it.
I like stuff like that.
Interesting. But in general, give some like if someone's trying to some general stuff like for guys who don't have experience. Damn, I had a fun fact for you.
It's very sensual. A lot of women enjoy sensuality. Instead of just rushing and throwing your hands all over her and groping her, even if she doesn't want it, it's nice just to rub on a female. You might not be a foot man. I ain't say you gotta rub her feet, but rub her body. Not necessarily sexually, but just rub her down. Like, that feels good.
Sounds like a song title. Rub her down. What?
Rub one out.
Oh.
Wow. Mm.
No, it's really nice to have somebody like just massage you. Even, ladies to men. it is nice to be massaged, or
Yes.
touched centrally, not necessarily always sexually.
Fellas, let me tell you something about a massage. I gave someone a massage a couple weeks ago, and her unfortunately her cycle was on. But when I finished massaging her, the way she looked like she was gonna tear my ass up.
Oh, she's
after I gave her that massage, like you know how them Egyptian movies they be laying on their side and give you them eyes.
Yeah, shut up, yo. Like Cleopatra.
Yeah, yo, that's exactly how she was looking at me.
All right, it's time for you to get in the bed.
That's exactly how she was looking at me, yo. Oh my god. And I was like, would have had it that night, maybe.
Upstairs.
Yeah. So definitely, guys, rub some feet, rub some backs. You can always rub the butt cheeks, fellas. That's a gateway to the butt cheeks. But if you can put a woman at ease physically and mentally, that's another way. Mental stimulation, man. Biff, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. That uses every letter in the alphabet.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Shut up. Alex, give your tips.
Oh, like secret turn-ons?
Yeah, man. Help these people out.
Well, for me, I guess like a common interest. Like if somebody, like let's say it's something pertaining like a motorcycle, anime, or martial arts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in conversation, they thoroughly know about that one thing. Like for instance, it could be like martial arts, and they're going into techniques. Anime, they're going into history and references. That for me flips a switch that's not always at the forefront, because I'll be like, oh, okay. And it's not just about what potential attraction is there. There's a link in trying to see, hey, you know what? I can get along with this person outside of just, man and woman union, but there's the secret companionship that can be built as well.
I totally agree with that. It really turns me on when we're talking about anime and a guy's like, I know who that is, that's what's going on, that's such and such. Or even about comics, somebody that gets just as happy as I do about seeing something.
Yeah.
I had like a movie day earlier, and like he was just like not enthused about it because he's not like a comic bookie. He was not enthused about it. I want to mush him because he was asking like 50 million questions during the fucking movie. Like, who was that? What's going on?
That's the worst. Like, I went out with somebody like that. I'm like, yo, if you didn't want to come see the movie, yeah, like that. I end up going by myself. Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, so like that. But then I didn't realize how much that turned me off because I have been finding people that had common interest with me lately. So.
Yeah. It's like,
don't fake the funk, yo.
Yeah.
Like if it ain't your thing, it's not your thing. And then respect.
Yeah, I mean, and just let me know ahead. Don't be like, oh yeah, I'm ready for the Avengers and stuff. I'm in the comic books and stuff, and
then you go and then you don't enjoy it.
Who's that? That's Captain America, nigga. Like.
Or Captain Puerto Rico. And and to add to that, I guess to kind of wrap things up in a sense, or whatever Robert wants to add, like, so when they fake the funk and then you come to find out they're not about it. Like for instance, when I was engaged, like, I'm trying to get my ex-fiance to like, hey, let's get on the bike, let's do this, let's do that. You were all about it before, then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I gotta choose. Like, okay, you don't want to go riding. Well, I'm gonna go ride.
Right.
You stay in the house by yourself or whatever, but I need that. That's my release. So I go out, and then now I'm like, if you weren't about it, you shouldn't have got my hopes up. So just be honest with the person in the beginning, so that you don't feel like you're forcing anything on them. The only thing you should be forcing is a different conversation. I'm back. Go ahead.
What?
Oh my goodness!
Forcing a juggernaut on her. Nah.
It's the juggernaut, bitch.
Ladies, you can't run. You can't run. You can't run.
Oh my goodness!
Let me shut up. Let me tell y'all something else you need to do. And I'm not encouraging you to in a relationship where y'all are already sexually active. I repeat, in a relationship when y'all are already sexually active. I repeat one more time. In a relationship when y'all are already sexual active. Sometimes you just gotta take it. And sometimes you gotta tease it. Like, I would love to be one day playing Xbox and my girl just come and just start sucking my dick. Like, just do, like, don't say nothing. Just come over.
That shit is so lit.
Before I can even say, babe, get out the way of the TV, I should, baby, like.
It's lit.
Well, like the hostage is like,
If you can make me say, hey, Cortana, Xbox off, I'll probably marry you. Like.
Xbox get off. What? Wow.
Shut up. And then sometimes you gotta tease it. So, quick, nasty, freaky story. So, one of my exes one time, my tongue game is vicious, and we were talking and blah, 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 and I had to go to work. This is disgusting because I went to work without brushing my teeth. But, no, I didn't have to go to work.
It's funny, you be having that on your breath, or you trying to, like, not talk to people directly?
No. I was going home because I had to do something. I wasn't going to work. Shut up. And she was walking by the couch, and I was like, bend over real quick. She was like, no, stop playing. And she bent over, and I pulled her pants down and started eating her out from the back. And then I stopped. I said, all right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Beth, you rude as hell for that.
Yeah, I did that. I did something like
and
that.
Listen, I walked out the door. And I left. I walked out the door, right? I counted to like 20, and I came back, and she was still laying in the same position.
Wow.
She was like, come back. Come back. I was like, no. You say you don't want me to be nasty like that no more. That shit was too funny, yo. Sometimes you gotta do that, though. But y'all gotta keep it funny and interesting, man.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? It's funny. It's something similar. Like, if y'all, like, had an argument or something, and I put a meme on Instagram, like, y'all could be beefing or whatever, and then somebody come in and lay it down real hard, and then just no apology, no nothing, like everything's back to normal. I think, Biff, you or somebody commented on that.
Yeah.
You're like, get over here, Juggernaut, baby, and then that's it.
Juggernaut, baby. Yeah.
They're like,
do you say Juggernaut while you're doing it with girls?
No.
Oh, I'm just wondering. You be like, say Juggernaut. Say it.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
We can't have this conversation.
Yeah, you can. You should make him call you the Juggernaut.
You know what? Somebody had offered to call me that once a while back.
Yo, I'm gonna buy you a Juggernaut helmet, Alex. So you smashing girls,
you gotta put it on when you
gotta put the helmet on, yo.
No, you know what? Somebody asked me to wear my Predator helmet once. That
is disgusting.
Oh, you got some creep shit going on.
Yeah, that is.
No, yeah. Well, no, not the creepy
put it on,
one.
though.
And you're gonna do it.
No. It was just a conversation because, mind you, I had just got out of the engagement, and I had a bunch of people hitting me up, and they're like, "Yeah, you need to hunt this." What?
Wow.
Yeah. I was getting offers left and right. But I was like, I'm still healing.
You say you was getting off left and right. What?
Fuck that.
You know what? I'll tell you this. If certain people were close, it would have been on.
I definitely smashed like 3 days after I broke up with my ex. Multiple times. I was like, oh.
Shit, I think I gave myself, I think I did like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Maybe not even then. But I was been done with that bitch. She just finally got out my house. That was it.
Yeah. It'd be that newfound freedom, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and that's something that could be
and getting new pussy and new dick.
Yeah, and then it's like getting a brand new car like that.
It is, boy.
And
shit, you just upgraded to the 2018 real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You just went to Enterprise and rented that bitch out. That's all.
You went.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore. All right, here's your money back guarantee.
Wow.
All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for listening to episode 69. I don't know what we're going to call this motherfucker. It's going to have a weird-ass name. Thank you all for listening. Once again, from my experience podcast at gmail.com for questions, comments, if you want to be a guest. FME_podcast on Instagram. We are on SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play. We are now on Google Play. I figured that out. We are on the Anchor Radio app. We are on Stitcher, and we are probably like 6 more other places that I cannot remember. But thank you again for listening and following, and we hope y'all continue to connect with us and talk with us in the group and stuff like that on Facebook. We're starting to get a lot more activity in the Facebook group. Maybe it's because it's hot outside. I don't know.
Niggas want to talk about sex.
Niggas want to talk about fucking.
Yo, what was that Dave Chappelle thing with the Muppets? He's like, "How'd you get sick?" Like what? And they had to beep it out. Like, come on. He's like, "How'd you get sick?" What? Oh, he bleeped it out. Yo, all jacked up. But if I may, kind of share the wealth. I have a successful channel popping up, which I will be doing plugs for from my experience on that platform. So I won't directly link that, but I will start by on my platform that's taking off in partnerships. I will be giving exposure to our project here because it's all love. So
I'm getting off. And what's that?
Oh, you saw that? You saw that? Yo, why was he stuttering like that?
Oh, all right, y'all. We'll holler, y'all. We'll talk. We out. Peace.
Yo, he was trying too.